Yo, sorry for everybody. Sorry for the delay. The 40-minute limits on Zoom. But yeah, we're in a good flow. Joe, you can continue saying what you were saying about now we're about to get deeper. We're about to lead gender roles and go ahead and continue saying what you were saying.
Yeah, so pretty much what I was getting into is, well, I was alluding to is, should the word hoe even exist? Because there's a label behind everything, right?
Yep.
If she goes behind her mistress back, or he goes behind the person's back, it doesn't matter, vice versa, they're considered a cheater, right? If a girl decides that she wants to fuck as many guys as she wants, how is that she's not a hoe? She knows what she wants to do, right? That's something that she wants. That's something that she looks forward towards. I want to have sex with this guy. Oh, I like the way I want to have sex with that guy. Like, she knows what she's doing. So how is
ambitious.
that,
Yeah, there you go, Andy.
She's an entrepreneur in dickyology.
Yeah. I think
but
honestly,
hey, that's
Joe,
but I'm saying,
a lot of people.
I'm saying how she
okay.
does the label as hoe as being so is used very, very loosely in society. And I think that she's not a hoe. I think it's a certain thing. Like, if a girl decides that she wanna fuck this guy or that guy, or that's what it is for her and for her only, like, she doesn't want no other ties with that guy, then she can't be labeled as a hoe. She just, she just picked me. I got chosen. I'm in the battlefield.
Here's one thing I want to say. They can do that, Joe, and so can guys. But here's one thing. They have to be able to distinguish between a real somebody, that is for them, like they can actually be with, versus, this is a fling. We're just having fun. You know what I mean? Because there's probably some women that do it, right? They doing the whole promiscuous thing, or guys that they've been doing it so long, they don't even know what real love is anymore, because they threw that spirit out. Because, at some point, everybody wants one person to come home to at one point in time. At a certain point, you can't be a bachelor forever, but maybe if you're Will Chamberlain, you score 100 points, you smash 100 women, maybe you can pull it off. You know what I mean? If you're Will Chamberlain. But not everybody can do that. Like, not everybody can do it.
It's ridiculous.
That's crazy. That's why he scored 100 points. That's my opinion, dog.
He scored 100 points for all the women he smashed. That's hilarious.
No. But that's a good point, Gio. I agree 100%. And I think, Robert, to kind of like caveat of what you were saying, I think it should just be a mutual understanding of the parties. Like I said, like Gio, I think you kind of said it before. Like, discuss, like, what are we doing here? Is this going to be a relationship? Now, mind you, it could be one of those things where it starts off as friends with benefits, or just something like platonic, not necessary, and then somebody could catch feelings. But make sure that's addressed, and that should be in the clause. Like, if you catch feelings, we done here.
No.
So,
or you address the situation, which is, hey, I'm catching feelings for you. All right, whoa there. Listen, I'm not in that predicament with you. You got your feelings. I don't have no feelings for you. I was just liking what we were doing. If you want to continue this, I'm gonna let you know I'm never gonna catch feelings for you if we continue this, or we can end it.
You gotta bring your lawyer in too. The lawyer has to come in. Contract.
Got to. No, it got to. It got to, because if you go behind your word, be like, no, you said that. Nah, it's here in the documentation right here. Thou shalt not catch feelings after January 10, 19.
You gotta do okay. Cause remember, Joe, we had that conversation. We were both single at the time. This was after my long, stupid 3-year relationship before I met my wife. I was
single though? That's crazy.
I was telling Joe, I was like, do you tell these girls straight up, like, I'm not gonna catch feelings with you. I just wanna fuck. I'm just being honest. Because I'm not
gonna lie. In the beginning, I wasn't doing that.
Right? Because a lot of guys are scared. They're like, "Are you kidding me? She's about to give me booty. I don't want to mess anything up."
Jeopardize this by no means. Yes. And that makes sense.
That's what it was.
I'm on a job, don't you understand? No.
That's what it was. If you said anything jeopardize the pussy giving, the head giving. It was a wrap. The thing about it, it all materialized for me when I got to college. Like, I met females out the ass just telling me, listen, we don't have to have no relationship. We're friends. We're cordial. When we're in public, I'll say hi. We can have brief conversations. That is fine. But as far as a relationship, I don't want that. I just want you to fuck me every now and again. I told Robin the story.
Yeah.
I promise you. I told Robin the story. I remember that shit was like it was yesterday. It was this girl. It was this girl at St. Leo University. I'm not gonna say her name because gotta be respectful to her. We're still cool to this day.
That's enough.
Still cool to this day.
Shout out to St. Leo, but go ahead.
Shout out to St. Leo. But yeah, but we were cool to this day. So it was her. It was me and my roommate. My roommate met her and her friend, and they came to his dorm to chill and talk to him and stuff like that. And he was basically telling me, hey, I'm bringing a couple girls over. Do you mind? Like, is it okay for you? I'm like, shit, you bring girls over? I'm staying. What the fuck? I'm not going anywhere. Like, he was like, all right, yeah, let's stay. They're just friends anyways. He was like, I hit one, but I didn't hit the other. So he was like, whatever, I don't care. So he was mainly there. He mainly brought them there just because. And he was like, yeah, there's a roommate there, whatever the case may be. So I was there, I was talking to her and all that stuff, and everybody was just getting to know each other, just regular conversation, mingling. She seen I was a nice person and stuff like that. So my roommate had to leave, and I think he had to go somewhere. So it was just me and those two girls that were there, and we're just continuing the conversation. And then they're like, "Oh, we got to go back to our dorm. Do you mind going with us to the dorm or whatnot?" So I'm like, shit, I ain't got nothing else to do, I'm a college kid, this is dorm life, So, just walking back to the dorm, hanging in the dorm, still having good conversation, nothing crazy, things of that nature. So after a couple of, couple minutes, probably 30, 45 minutes, maybe, her friend decides to leave. And in my mind, I told Robin, I feel like she was planning this the whole time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just plotted that way. Like, girls are very sneaky, right? They are the best at sneakiness. Point blank period. Us men, you think we sneaky? No, that shit is dead. Your girl could be right in front of your face, and she's fucking and texting 10 niggas, and you would never know. It's just that simple. Females know how to do shit. So she left. So me and her talking still and this and that. She was like, listen, and then she broke it down. She was just like, listen, you're very cool. I like the type of person you are, this and that. We get along, we got similarities and things like that. I don't want no relationship with you or anything like that, but I do want to fuck you. I don't want nothing else from you. If we can talk, we can do all this stuff, but all I want to do is just fuck. On occasion, we can just fuck. If you don't want to do that, that's fine. But that's what it was. Shit, who am I to say no? Who am I to say I don't want to? Like, no, I'm a freshman. This is what it is. I was doing. It was just like, and I ran across a couple girls like that a lot. Right? Like, there were a couple girls that, oh, I like you, da, 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 da. And then I would smash, and then they'd be like, so are we? What are we? We're people that just had sex. That's all we were. Like, that's it to me. Like, I don't know where you're going with this, but I'm gonna nip it right here before you think you could take it up here, And that's what it was. So, when I got to college, it was just different. Girls knew, like, in my eyes, girls knew like what they wanted out of a guy. Like, some girls look at a guy and be like, hey, I want, a husband out of him, or he looks like a potential, boyfriend or whatever. Some girls look at him like, hey, I'm gonna go fuck this nigga right here, this guy, and then go do what they gotta go do. So I experienced that. you know, and it was great. It was great.
And so yeah, man, and the females like that, man. Don't be ashamed. And if you're a guy like that, if you are one of those people that just got no life and you're just talking about them, judging them, oh my God, she'll suck the whole hospital up. You got no life. You
I'm
got
sure
no life.
the hospital.
Leave the person
You know, sick
alone.
people.
Yeah. I heard somebody. So one of my
No, so here's
homies.
the funny thing, right? My father cut you off, Robin, right? He says the dude that said that 9 times out of 10, he didn't get none. But go ahead, continue.
Oh yeah. You got a point. But yo, we actually dealt with one. He just got fired a few months ago. But yo, I'm talking loose. Got comfortable with you. I'm talking undressing themselves at work in front. I was like, oh no. But it wasn't during my shift. It was my homeboy shift. He had to deal with that. I felt bad for him because he was married. You know what I'm saying, Andy? You know what I'm saying?
Some girl, like I said, girls are the sneaky. So
It ain't me. It wasn't me.
Girls are very sneaky, dog. They sneaky
Grab
with that
this
stuff.
meat. There's a room. You need a badge so a door can open. I'm talking. She grabbed my boy's meat and she was trying to suck him up at work. You talk about not giving a fuck. There are some females that are comfortable in their own skin. Guys that are comfortable in their own skin. It's all good. Do what you do. What we need to quit doing as a society, because that's not the only problem. That word, we always make a word, and that word is the it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you are. That you're nothing more but a gangbanger, or you slut. That's what the white people say. She's a slut. And I remember one of my white homies, you slut because you smash all these girls. Keep calling me a slut. That shit don't want my feelings. Oh, you're a whore. Keep calling me whore. Keep calling me your little weak ass words. Oh my God, I'm a whore, I'm a slut. Fuck you. Whatever.
Man. So that's what I do want to ask something. So here's and not to tie this, not to necessarily tie it into the N word, right? But I think we kind of talked about that before. You said like, all right, this was the N word was this before. It was demeaning, and then the culture turned it to something good, right? Like a sign of endearment amongst those in that culture. So same thing with the B word. Girl, like a girl can call another girl, if that's their friends, they can call each other the B word. But if a guy says it, it's an issue. So I think I say this to say with the term hoe, whore, slut, whatever. I think it's one of those things where that term could be changed to something. Now I don't want to say good, but maybe in certain circles.
You breaking up, bro?
Oh, super real, I am. You guys still can't hear me?
Yeah.
But what you said, Rob? I think you said something.
You said, can we turn the word hoe to a term of endearment?
No. Amongst those in certain circles, might use that as a sign of endearment, because it's just like it's how like you just said it, Rob. I think you say this word, this means this, and it'll always mean this. You know what I'm saying? Like I think there might be times we could change it. Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion with the song. The very first thing you hear is "hoes in this house," right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, that song is empowering for some women. Some women find it demeaning. But again, certain circles agree with that message. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but I digress.
The title of that song is just everything right there. First of all,
facts.
You started just bopping your head like. But no,
got that from Juicy J. There's some hoes in this house.
You like, oh man, yeah. Bopping your head, even though you're like, I don't know about this song. Oh,
no.
Start rapping it.
Yeah, but what it was. But a lot of girls amongst themselves, they use the word hoe amongst themselves. Like they be like, yeah, you hoe and this and that. Like girls will say that to each other. Like,
yeah, you're right.
They'll say.
I think it all depends on the context behind it. At the end of the day, like I said before, man, cool with yourself, you straight.
Yeah.
Period.
Just don't let a guy do that. A guy call girls hoes, it's a rap. Or bitch, it's a rap.
No, I'm telling you, we are as a society, we gotta give each other props. We don't give each other enough props. We just always learn. We just know how to turn a negative into a positive. And all these 30s and 40s-year-old people that were born in the 30s and 40s are like, I don't know why they use that term, nigga. Why do you use that word? Just whining and whining and whining. Look, dog, we just turned it into something positive. Whatever, man. Keep whining all you want. Whatever. But yo, I'm looking at the time. I know that Joe has to go to work. Hey, yo, everybody give Joe a virtual round of applause for rocking with us, still doing his thing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we had the boy, Andy. And Joe, if you got to go, because me and Andy got a little health segment to do, or if Andy's trying to leave, what we try to do? Andy, you want to do the health segment or what? Keep it short, keep it simple?
No, we keep it short. We can do it next time.
All right, man. All right, man. We will holler at you guys. Another episode of Real Talk, Real Views in the books. Thank you to hold on. I gotta give somebody a shout out here. Gotta give this person a shout out, Joe. You know what I'm talking about. We have to give
What you talking about?
Camp Boy 123, who gave us a shout out on Apple Podcast rating, saying came from TikTok. Not gonna lie, my new favorite podcast. Hey yo, shout out to you, dog. I can't wait to, one day we'll meet somehow, because we're gonna do this at one point sooner or later live. Thank you for the ratings. We appreciate it. Everybody, thank you for rocking with us. Hey yo, Joe, have a good day at work. Andy, work out, do what you do, take some great pictures.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all take care.
Yes, sir.
Peace.